Hello everyone, welcome to my masterclass today. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about MaskEX. So now, what is MaskEX? I've been talking about this for a long time, but it seems we are having some new members in this system and many of you don't understand how to use MaskEX Exchange. So in this video, I will show you everything you need to know and all the development that have been happening in MaskEX and all the opportunities in MaskEX that you can take part on. So what is MaskEX? MaskEX is a CS crypto exchange where you trade bitcoins, different type of coins, tokens, and all that. In MaskEX, we have what we call spot trading, we have futures trading, we have copy trading, we have financial which is investment, and we also have option trading. There are many things in MaskEX that you can benefit from. So in this video, I'm going to show you everything. I'm also going to show you how to withdraw, how to deposit, and many more. In MaskEX, what makes MaskEX very unique is because in MaskEX, you can withdraw as low as $5, you can withdraw as low as $3 in MaskEX. So what are you waiting for? Let's dive into the system right now and I will show you everything practically on how you can use this great exchange that many companies have been using. I'm also going to show you some clips of what happened within the Ramadan. MaskEX show love to the street. MaskEX show love to the street of Dubai, showing love to people, giving some charities to the people in the street. So in this video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about this and all the new developments in MaskEX. So follow me. So what am I saying? In MaskEX, there are many different opportunities that you can take part on. In MaskEX, you can be a spot trader and you're making money. In MaskEX, you can be a futures trader and you are making money. In MaskEX, you can just based on copy trading. I will also show my link here in copy trade where you can go and click and copy my trade. All the trades, anytime I trade, you also trade. Anytime I make profit, you also make profit. Anytime I lose, you also lose. So stick in this video because I'm going to show you everything practically. I'm going to deposit money, I'm going to withdraw the money, and I'm also going to trade with the money, and I'm also going to make profit with the money. And you will see it practically with your eyes. And you guys too, after watching this video, you also will do the same thing and you will see you're going to be making profit. Okay, so one more thing I would like to say is that in this video I'm also going to show you some features in MaskEX that you can also partake on. The investment aspect of it, where you can deposit your USDT and earn some APYs. So I'm going to show you all the APYs in MaskEX and how these things can help you in your future journey as a crypto trader. MaskEX remains one of the simplest and the best exchange that you can ever count on. Okay, so right now I'm going to show my screen. I'm going to take you to my screen and I'm going to show you everything you need to know. This is Buka's masterclass, and if you want to register on MaskEX, I will leave my link in the description of this video. After watching this video, you can use the same link and register a new account in MaskEX. So Let's go to the screen. So guys, now I will start by showing you how to download MaskEX app. Let's assume you see the link. This is the link I will leave in the description of this video. So first of all, you click this link and it's loading. Arrive here, the next thing to do is to click speed download. You click on speed download. So once you click on speed download, it will bring you this place. Now you have to choose whether on Google Play or Android APK, Android app. So right now I will choose Google Play. You can as well watch this video if you want to know. If you want to hear more about MaskEX, you can as well watch this video. So right now I'm going to click on Google Play. Now it will redirect me to Google Play, and from here now I will now install MaskEX app. I will click install. So it's loading. It's very fast and it's not that much consuming. The space is just, the MB is just a total of 40, I think. So it's not that much. Even any Android phone can download it. With small RAM, you can download it because the space is not much. Okay, so now it's installing. I have installed it already, so I need to open it. You click on open. This is the app version of MaskEX. Okay, the app version of MaskEX. I will also show you guys this desktop version of MaskEX. So I will click on open again. It will now take me inside the app. Right now I am inside the MaskEX app. So as it brought me here, it says register. Okay, so I am going to register with a username. Now let me tell you, you can register with username, you can register with emails, you can register with phone number. But if you are on Africa, like Nigeria, other countries like in Africa, don't register with this phone number because you might have some little delays while sending the verification code. But if you use email, you will get the verification code as fast as possible. And if you use username, that's the most easiest. Okay, that's the most easiest, because after downloading the app, you can now just go back and link and bind your Google Authenticator code, because that will now help you in terms of security. So right now I am going to do a quick registration. I will use a username as best man. I will take best man as username, and I will use same I will use a password. So now I confirm the password again. Don't look at this password because this account is just for a tutorial sake. So after this tutorial, no, the account will not be active. Okay, so right now I have input all my data. This is exactly the same thing you will also do in yours. Okay, so I click on register. As I click on register right now, then I will now log in to the account using that my password. So I click on login. So right now I have logged in inside the app. I can choose to open this and set it. I can choose to close it. So right now I don't want to set this password, so I can just click not open. But if you want to set it, you can just click on open. So right now these are coins. Okay, these are coins. So what is the next step we will take in this tutorial? I will now show you how you can. The next step is now how can you deposit and start your trading. How can you deposit and start your trading? So for this, I will click on receive. Then I choose USDT. Okay, then I copy all this address. Sometimes some people will ask me, which address can we use? Because there are many addresses right there. Yes, there are many addresses, but you just need to click on one. So I will copy this one, okay, and I will go and paste it. Okay, I will now go and paste it wherever I want to send USDT from. So let me go and paste right now, and I will now fund this account. Here we are. I have deposited $50 in this account right now. You all see how I deposited this money. So right now let me take you on how you can withdraw this money. So if you want to withdraw in your MaskEX account, first of all, what you click is you click on this send. Okay, so right now this is a new account, so I need to bind my email and Google Authenticator before I can withdraw from this account. So right now I think we need to bind. I'll teach you how to bind it, but I will not go more elaborate on it. So I'll just show you some few things you need to do in order to withdraw your money. So I'll click on Google Authenticator bind. So once you click right here, you need to go to Play Store or App Store and download Google Authenticator app. Okay, you download this app. Once you download the app, you open the app, Google Authenticator I'm talking about. You click on the plus sign, then it will show you scan a code or enter a setup key. You click on scan a code, then you scan this code. Okay, once you scan the code, you have bind the account. Now I have bind this account right now. I click on next step. As you have bind the account, it will now give you that Google Authenticator will now give you a security code, which you will click post here in order to complete the process. So right now I'm going to type the numbers 490. So this was the code I got in my Google Authenticator app. So right now I click submit. Okay, so I didn't do it very fast. I need to do again. 90314. So now my Google verification code binding successful. So I'm showing every details in this so that you will know how to do this on your own without asking too much question. You'll be able to bind your account, make sure that your account is well secured enough to avoid hacking or theft by stealing all these things. That's why I'm doing this video, to elaborate it more. So right now I can go and check my withdrawal whether it's still open. Is up. Now my withdrawal is open. Can you see the difference right now? I'm showing you everything practically. Now I can now withdraw any coin in this account. Okay, now I can now withdraw any coin in this account. So I want to withdraw right now. I'll click on this my USDT. Remember, I copied an address. Before you withdraw, you need to copy the receiving address of wherever you are sending to. Okay, then I will paste the address right here. Okay, if it is MaskEX address, it will tell you here MaskEX address is 0 fee. Okay, because the address I posted here is still the same address of this account, so I cannot withdraw it. So if I want to withdraw, you put in the amount of money you want to withdraw and you click on confirm. You are done. You are totally done. Your money, you will receive your money to that in that account you sent to. So right now we are done creating account, depositing in the account, binding the account. Now, what is the next thing we need to do in this video? What is the next thing we need to do in this video? The next thing we are going to do in this video is to trade. Okay, so now I will show you all the features that MaskEX has first before we can now proceed to trade. Now, this is market. Here you can see all the coins that MaskEX has. Okay, you can see all the coins that MaskEX has. This is future coins. If you want to favorite your coin, you can favorite your coin. These are spot coins. These are all the coins that MaskEX has. Okay, you can scroll it and check the one. If you want to check the price of coins, you can just come in market and check what is in the market. Now this is trade. So right here, this is spot trade. You click on this trade. Okay, we want to do spot trading. Now let's do a quick spot trading. MaskEX listed GMT yesterday, so I will spot trade on GMT. Okay, remember I didn't do any technical analysis, so I'm just trading this coin. So okay, let's do a quick thing, because some people don't know how to use Signal. So I will minimize. I just sent a signal in the group, so I will check the C group and I will show you how to use Signal. Okay, so we will know. So assuming you are just new person in my group and I sent this signal, I said spot trade people/USDT
entry 0.349497 or 0.3600. What does this mean? This means that I'm telling you to place a buy entry at People's at 0.3497 or you place a buy entry at 0.3697. Now, I know some people may be confused when I send two entries like this, but let me explain. After watching my charts, I observe that a safe entry in this coin will be 0.3497 because I see that the price may fall back to that entry. And in a second thought, I also see that 0.3600 is also a good entry but risky. Okay, now this place is a safe entry and this place is a risky entry. Now the two has disadvantages because anything that has advantage has disadvantage. Now let me explain. 0.3497, which is the first entry, the advantage is because if there is a drop in this market and peaked and came down to 0.34, you are entering at the safe entry. Now, what are the disadvantages in this first entry? The disadvantage in this first entry is because there is a possibility that it will peak 0.3600, which is the second entry, and can never come back to 0.3497. Okay, so it now depends on you. If you are a risk taker, you can say, okay, I want to go on the risk entry. Now let me show you who are those that need to go on the risk entry. Those that need to go on the risk entry are those that have enough capital in their account so that if anything happens in the risk entry, they can DCA. What is DCA? Dollar cost average. They can DCA, or they have enough capital, and if the trade goes wrong and fall back to the safe entry, which is 0.3497, they are still intact. And when the trade will be pulling the people that entered at 0.34, this person that entered at 0.36 will still be safe. Because the market will not, he has enough capital in his account and he cannot get liquidated easily. You see the difference? Now, it now depends on you. Are you going in the risk entry or you are going in the safe entry? Remember, the two of them has both advantage and disadvantage. If you want quick one, you can go on the risk entry and pull the market from there. Sometimes most of my signals do pick from the risk entry and go, and sometimes some of my signal do came to the safe entry and still pick the people that were waiting in the safe entry. So do the one you want to do. Now let's go back and place an entry in this signal. So here we are. I will go back to MaskEX and place my entry. So we want to spot trade this coin. Now I want to place an entry. So I want to place an order. So I use limit. Okay. Now I search for People's. I click on People. People is trading at 0.37 and my entry said I should enter at 0.36. So I click 36, which is the risk entry. Let's assume I'm going in the risk entry, guys. So I will now type 0.0360. This is the risk entry. Okay, I'll come here and say I'm buying this with $10. Okay, with $10 I will get 277.7 people's coins. Then I place buy, confirm. I have set an order to buy people's at 0 point. Now my order is here in current. Now let me place an order if I want to go on the safe entry. Now I click on 0.348. I will also place this order with $10 and I click on buy. Okay, I need to put 0 here. Yes, I forgot to put 0 here. Okay, 0 buy. So wait, so sorry guys, $10. I click buy. Now I have two orders, one at the safe entry and one at the risk entry. One at the safe entry and one at this risk entry. Okay, now I want to show you how you can buy at market price. Now if I don't want to wait all my life while waiting for these orders to execute, I want to be the fastest one. I want to frame up inside this. I click on market. Now I see I want to buy people's at the market price. I don't want to beat the price. I just want to buy at the market price. Now I will type I want to buy market price of $10. Remember, I'm doing all this with my $10. For those that think that they cannot trade with $10, you can trade with $10. I'm doing all this with $10. So right now I click on buy. So okay, because I'm using market price. Oh yeah, I'm making mistake. Here is one. I put $10. I click on buy. Order successful. Okay, I have bought people's in this account. Now let me show you one more thing. Let's go back to our signal. You can see here, I don't know if you can see, but let me go back full. Now the signal says target 0.3883. Target 0.3883. What does that mean? After buying people's, we need to go and set a selling target for this for us to make profit, because we cannot just be buying. We need to buy and sell in order to make profit. Now let's go back and set a selling target. Here we are. I want to set a selling target in the signal which says, I've forgotten, but I think 0.38 something. So I'm setting a selling target 0.388. I think so, or it's like 0.388. How many people do I want to sell? I want to sell all my peoples. price 0.0338. Yes, I got it now. Now I scroll this line to the end. Okay, have you seen that my money is no longer $10 but $10.3? Assuming I bought with $1,000, that will be this little increase will be like $30 profit, or 30 something higher. Okay, so what do I do next? This is the first target given. If I want to put on the second target, I'll just adjust it here, because I see the second target said second target said 4.2. So if I'm using the second target, I will be making profit of $1. I'm using second target. Now you click on sell peoples, confirm. Right here, guys, I have set 3 orders at the same time. This was the orders I set while teaching you how to place a buying order. Now this is the selling target I set in this trade. Now I will be waiting patiently. Once the price of peoples when the price of people will go high to 0.042, it will automatically sell my people's coin for me, and I will get the profit being added into my account. This is done. We are done with spot trade and how to use the signal. Now with this, let's go on the futures trade. This is the futures side. What are we trading? So this is BTC, and the BTC is falling in price. What are we trading, guys? So the same people, if I wanted to trade people, I will still trade people, but the signal said spot trade. So now let's find on what to spot trade. I can say now, let me trade on BTC. Okay, let me trade on BTC. I click on price. At what price do I want to trade my BTC? Had it been, if I give you an entry, the same thing goes as I have explained in the other video in wide trading sports. So I can type 36,020 $36,020, and I'm using $10 to trade, and I'm shorting BTC. Okay, and maybe it will not pick. 36.89 with 10, and I say let me short BTC. So no, I'm not using $18, I'm using $10. I want to use $10 in anything I do here. So I click on sell short. You wait until the order complete. The same thing goes, the same explanation, the same thing you need to do. Okay, the same thing like the way you set a selling order in the spot, the same thing goes, just like this one. Oh, there is something I didn't explain to you guys. Now why trading here, this place is important. Leverage. So as there is current trade going on right now, I cannot, once I cancel this order, I can cancel this order and adjust my leverage. I have canceled the order. Now let me adjust my leverage. So this is leverage. We have 50x, we have 10x, we have 25x, we have 10x, we have 10x. All these are leverages we have. So in this trade, I may decide to go on 20x. I confirm it. Then I come here and I said, okay, I want to long BAC 36.089. Now this one is if I want to long BTC 07. Remember, what I'm doing right here is not a financial advice. I'm not telling you to go and long BTC or go and short BTC. As you can see, I did not do any technical analysis. I'm just trying to show you how to do this. I may open this trade now and go on loss because I did not do any technical analysis. I'm just showing you how you can trade. So do not take what I'm doing right here as a trading setup. So I'm just trying to set and show you how this thing runs and how you can close your trade, how you can do all these things. So let's go. Now I set 80, okay, and let's start from buy first. After buy we can go and sell. Now let's set 80. We are longing this at 80 and we say long. Now buy long. Okay, we have set order, waiting for order to our order. Remember, can you see what happened right now? Immediately the order got completed, it shifts to here. Now this is our current order. Okay, trading. So what do you do next? You will go and set your take profit and loss. You click on here. Now it will bring you here. You set profit and loss. I want to close this trade at 36,150 because I want you to see how it will close. It's showing me that I'm going to make 0.33. Now I set my stop loss at 35,000. Now I'm taking 54%. 54. If I'm setting 35,000, I'm taking 54%. Now I click on confirm. Okay. So the trade is going. The trade is going. So remember what I said. Let me show you. See here, this is the current order. So I set to stop loss at 35,000. Yeah, can you see here? And I set to take profit at 36,150. Okay, if the price of BTC rose to 36,150, this trade will close. So right now, let's see. You see, I just closed this trade and made $0.33. Now you can see here that my $20 has increased. No longer $20, but 20.11 because I have made some profit. Now, let's check the history of my trade. The history of my trade is that I made 3% in this trade using 20x. And how much did I made? I made 0.31. Now, this is what you need to know. As you make this profit, don't expect to have here 10.31 because of what? There is exchange fee. Okay, the exchange fee will take their own and you will take your own. Now the exchange has taken their own fee and you have taken your own fee. There are some fees involved. So this is the historical order where I set my stop loss and take profit. Okay, so this is done. We are done with this. Now let's short BTC. This one I may inquire loss, but I just want to show you. 36,152. $10. Same $10. I'm selling BTC. Okay. Because you might be in my group, I will say short BTC. If I just tell you to short BTC, what I am telling you to do is to do this exactly the same thing I just did now. Exactly the same thing I just did now. Okay? I'll cancel the order. I have shown you what you need to know. Now, let's go on financial aim. There is what is called financial aim on MaskEX. What is financial aim, guys? Financial aim is an investment interface, an investment platform where you can invest your USDT for some certain period of time and earn some APY and earn interest in it. Okay? You can invest your money and earn interest in it. Now, here is MaskEX. We have USDT regular 90 days. If you subscribe to this, let's check the details. If you just subscribe to this, you are going to lock your USDT for the period of 90 days. And it has a fixed deposit. You can see now MaskEX is telling you that the single limit in this is $1,000, and you deposit once and it starts calculating for you. Now, these are the rules. You can read out the rules, and after reading out the rules, you are convinced enough that you want to go on this trade. This trade is totally risk-free. There is no risk in this trade. After confirming that you want to go on this, you click on deposit. You will now deposit your money inside here and you leave it for 90 days, and the APY will be 88%. There is a way to calculate it. If you come to me, I will explain how to calculate this for you. You can see that there are some that has 22%, 8%, 6%, 4%. These are currently what MaskEX has. Okay, these are currently what MaskEX has at financial aim. Now, if you have subscribed to anyone and you want to check how your investment is performing, you can come here and check how your investment is performing. Now, let's go back. This is all about the financial aim. Now, so you can see that my trades are still on. I will leave this trade on. So if I don't want this risk entry, it depends on anyone I want to custom from here. I can leave it. So this is my wallet. This overview. The overview. If you have a futures trade running on, you can click. You can be seeing it here. You can be seeing your savings here. Everything you can be seeing it here. So guys, this is it. This is it. I'm canceling this one, and I'm canceling this one. Now I'm leaving this one, so that once the order is met, it will now sell my people's coin for me. So guys, you can see that because of the futures trade I did, I made some profits, and now my money is increasing. So this is it. I have $10 worth of people's coin, and I have USDT $40 in my account. This is the overview, and these are coins that you need to buy. So thanks for joining me in today's tutorial. Let's now go and I'll show you the desktop mode of MaskEX. your wallet your way. Welcome to the desktop mode. So guys, as I told you guys, I want to show you the desktop mode of MaskEX. So this is the desktop mode of MaskEX, and how can you trade with the desktop mode? There is no other way you can trade in the desktop mode. The same thing, the desktop mode and the desktop mode and the mobile mode are almost the same thing. So if you want to buy with your card, this interface is where you can buy crypto with your card. If you want to purchase with your card, so you type on the amount of money you want to buy. Let's assume you want to buy with $200. You select USDT right here. Select USDT. You scroll down. You select USDT. Then you scroll down. These are platforms where you can use in purchasing your coins. We have IT, we have ITZ, we have Mercurio, we have Monthly, we have Transact, we have Withdrawal. So all these places are sites you can use in purchasing your USDT. So for that though, and I want to show you the market interface. So this market interface is where you can see all the coins that are trading on MaskEX currently. So you see all these coins right here. These are coins you can trade currently on MaskEX. These are all listed coins on MaskEX. You can see we have many coins already on MaskEX. So you have the opportunity to trade all these coins. So what else again? Next thing is I want to show you the spot interface, spot trade, the desktop mode. I have showed you all this in the mobile mode, but just for those that are trading with their laptops. So this is the desktop mode. You can use it. This place gives you more clarity on what you do. This place gives you more clarity on what's happening in the market. This place you can see the chart very well. If you want to use the trading view, you click right here and it will take you to trading view. So this place I'm talking about is here. So now you have selected that. Let's assume we have selected that we want to trade BTC. This is BTC already. You come down right here, then you put on limit. The same method on the desktop mode, just that the desktop mode is more big, is showing everything, and is more clearer in the desktop mode, but they are almost the same thing. So you select the one you want to trade on, and you go ahead and make that trade. And the same process. This is a USDT margin. In this USDT margin, still the same method. You select after your analysis and you have arrived on the particular coin you want to trade. Then you select the type of coin you want to trade right here. You select the type of coin you want to trade right here, and you go ahead and make the good trade. There are many things. So even in the coin app, you can still select the time and everything you want to do. So my battery is running low, but I'm gonna watch this video. This is just to show you the desktop mode and the transactions. If you want to withdraw in this, you can just click withdraw. Same method. You click withdraw, you post your address, select the network, you post your address right here, then you click on withdraw. Same method, everything is the same. So thank you for choosing MaskEX, and if you want to download MaskEX, my link is in the description of this video. Do well and click on the description. It will take you to the Play Store where you can download MaskEX, or you search it on Play Store and use my invitation code 9AHHUJ. Invitation code again, I call 9AHHUJ. If you love what I'm doing and you want to support me, please do well and register with my invitation code. So this is the financial aim, the same thing I showed you guys. These are the APYs on the type of, these are APYs on stable coins. We have 22. So I've showed you guys in my platform, some of you in there, how to calculate this. I'll also do a video on how to calculate APY for those that are still new in investing and in DeFi's. So this is all I have for you today, and I really appreciate you all for joining me. Thanks for joining me in my today's masterclass. Do have a great day. You may ask yourself which video is playing like this. This is MaskEX, one of the best. Have a great day, guys. Signing out. Peace out.